Can you really lose weight by eating absolutely zero carbs? Some call the zero carb diet plan for weight loss a game changer, while others warn it's too extreme. A zero carb diet is even stricter than keto. Unlike a low carb versus zero carb diet, here you're aiming for foods with literally no carbs. Think animal based zero carb diet meals like steak, fish, eggs, and cheese. People try this lifestyle for fast fat loss, improved energy, and reduced cravings. In fact, many call it a zero-carb high-protein diet that helps them burn fat more efficiently. Throughout this video, we'll explore the zero-carb diet benefits, the zero-carb diet risks, and give you a complete zero-carb diet food list so you know exactly what to eat and what to avoid. Whether you're curious about a 7-day zero-carb diet plan, a 14-day zero-carb diet plan, or even just zero-carb breakfast ideas, this guide will give you the tools to get started. So, what exactly is a zero-carb diet plan for weight loss? It's not just a regular low-carb approach. In fact, when we compare low-carb versus zero-carb diet, the zero-carb option eliminates almost all carbs, making it stricter than the ketogenic diet. Here, how it works. By cutting carbs, your body shifts into fat-burning mode, using zero-carb fat-burning foods as fuel. This is why many call it a zero-carb metabolism boost lifestyle. People who follow it, whether zero-carb diet for women or zero-carb diet for men, are often looking for quick no-carb diet weight loss results, improved focus, and appetite control. If you're a beginner wondering how to start zero-carb diet, don't worry. In this video, we'll walk through everything from a zero-carb shopping list to zero-carb snacks, and even zero-carb meal prep. Why do so many people swear by the zero-carb diet plan for weight loss? The answer lies in the powerful zero-carb diet benefits. First, cutting out carbs leads to rapid fat loss because your body taps into stored fat. Many call these no-carb diet weight loss results life-changing. Another big win, appetite control. A zero-carb high-protein diet keeps you fuller longer, making zero-carb snacks and zero-carb recipes easier to stick with. People also report stable blood sugar, fewer cravings, and even sharper focus thanks to the zero-carb diet mental clarity effect. And if you're hitting the gym, the good news is you can still preserve muscle mass with high-protein zero-carb foods while enjoying the fat-burning benefits. Now here's the big question. Is zero-carb diet safe? While the zero-carb diet plan for weight loss has its perks, there are real zero-carb diet risks to know about. The first issue is nutrient deficiencies. Cutting out carbs means missing out on fiber, vitamins, and minerals, which can hurt digestion and gut health. Many beginners also experience zero-carb diet side effects like constipation, dizziness, and what's called keto flu. These are signs your body is struggling to adapt. Another concern is long-term sustainability. A strict zero-carb lifestyle can be hard to maintain, and eating too much saturated fat may raise heart health concerns. That's why experts say the zero-carb diet dangers are real if you ignore your body. Always consider a doctor-recommended zero-carb diet or ease in with a zero-carb for beginners approach. So what can you actually eat on a zero-carb diet plan for weight loss? Let's break down the full zero-carb diet food list. Start with animal-based zero-carb diet staples. Beef, chicken, pork, and turkey are the foundation of most zero-carb meal plans. Fish and seafood are also essential. Think salmon, tuna, sardines, packed with protein and omega-3s, perfect for high-protein zero-carb foods. Don't forget eggs and cheese. From hard cheeses on the zero-carb cheese list to scrambled eggs, these make easy zero-carb breakfast ideas and snacks. Finally, add healthy fats, butter, olive oil, and coconut oil, plus zero-carb condiments like mustard, vinegar, and herbs. These bring flavor while keeping carbs at zero. Now that you know the zero-carb foods to eat, let's talk about what to avoid, because one mistake can kick you out of fat-burning mode. First, cut out all grains and starches. That means no bread, pasta, rice, or potatoes. None of these fit into a zero-carb diet menu. Fruits and high-carb vegetables are also off the list. Even healthy-looking foods can sabotage a zero-carb lifestyle. Legumes and beans, often promoted as healthy proteins, are high in carbs and don't belong in a zero-carb diet meal prep. Finally, avoid sugary drinks, desserts, and alcohol. Cutting these out is key to seeing no-carb diet weight loss results and staying consistent. If you're serious about trying the zero-carb diet plan for weight loss, here are some tips to follow it safely and avoid common zero-carb diet side effects. First, stay hydrated and don't forget electrolytes. Adding salt, magnesium, or potassium can help with zero-carb diet electrolyte tips and prevent fatigue. Second, prioritize quality protein sources. Build meals around high-protein zero-carb foods like steak, chicken, salmon, and eggs to stay full and energized. Third, supplement with fiber if needed. Psyllium husk or chia seeds, if tolerated, can support digestion while maintaining a zero-carb lifestyle. And finally, listen to your body. Don't ignore extreme fatigue and consider medical advice. Many people start with a 7-day zero-carb diet plan before committing long-term. So there you have it, the complete zero-carb diet plan for weight loss. We've covered the zero-carb diet benefits, the zero-carb diet risks, and the exact zero-carb diet food list you need. Remember, a zero-carb high-protein diet can deliver quick fat loss and even zero-carb diet mental clarity, but it isn't for everyone. If you're curious but unsure, try starting with a low-carb versus zero-carb diet approach first, or test a 7-day zero-carb diet plan or 14-day zero-carb diet plan. Always pay attention to your body, research zero-carb diet dangers, and if possible, follow a doctor-recommended zero-carb diet for safety. And if you're ready to take the next step, check out my other videos on zero-carb recipes, zero-carb breakfast ideas, and zero-carb dinner ideas. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this with someone curious about the zero-carb lifestyle.